us all, babe. Oh, I believe in us.
Through the tears. I said winner, winner, chicken dinner right here. Michael Ketterer brought Simon Cowell to tears last week with his remarkable backstory and performance, but puts him in last night's semifinals. Michael and his wife, Ivey, they've adopted 5 boys. They're here today, and Ivey and their daughter, Sofia, joining us as well. We've got the whole Ketterer crew here today. They were all there last night. I mean, Michael, just seeing your journey on this show, and I mean, you know a lot about chasing dreams, but I think we got to say, Sofia, you're the one who pretty much taught your dad about chasing dreams and the reason this family is who you are. Tell us about that, your dreams that you had.
Well, for a couple years, I kept having these dreams about these 3 little boys. And I tell my parents, I'm like, I 100% know we're going to adopt these boys, and we need to do it now. So it took me like 6 years about, or
2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. My bad, big different number. But it felt like 6 years. Yeah, it felt like 6 years, but it took 3. And I was able to convince my dad first. Then it took me a little longer to convince my mom.
I know where the hard work comes into play.
Yes, she does. And then when the first call we got for fostering these kids were my 3 boys. And I was like, see, I told you, I knew it, you shouldn't have doubted me.
Okay, so that's the 3. Hey, look at you there. All right, now what about the other 2 angels over there?
Well,
Roddy boy, tell him about.
Yeah, so Roddy, I was a nurse, and you guys know that. That's part of my career. Because I was the only nurse in the foster care system, Roddy was shaken infant. He was at a 1.5 years abused by his caregiver. Before that, he was completely normal. But at that point, they needed somebody that had experience with kids with medical disability, and so we happen to be the only family out there, and it has been the greatest blessing.
Oh gosh.
oh yeah.
He's brought so much empathy and healing.
And joy.
And joy.
He makes
brought
us
us all
laugh.
together.
He is the funniest kid you can.
And when you're singing, you're really singing to them, right? I mean, it seems like every performance is dedicated to this family.
It is, every performance is dedicated to this family, 100%, yes.
And I know your faith is really important to you. You
Yes.
have a past as a worship leader. How does your faith play into when you're singing, when you're getting a golden buzzer on America's Got Talent? You go from church to the golden buzzer.
Well, you'll see me up there, and when they zoom in, I'm like saying my prayer, and I'm centering, and you know, I like to say I'm not out there alone. I'm always got my family with me, but I also have my faith with me as well. And even in this last song, I said, you know, even when it gets hard, I look to you. And I think that is, you know, for me, I'm talking about my Father God as well.
Ivey, for you,
Yes.
you guys met in high school. What's this journey been like for you with Michael now on this show?
I mean, we've enjoyed it. It's a ride, and we're wild, so we're up for anything.
But tell them, I mean, she's the one that actually convinced me.
Wow.
She convinced me to go on the show. I actually was like, Ivy, look at our lives. I've got a career that I love, and we're busy, and look all the kids we have. But then she's like, no, this is something you need to do.
You made Simon cry last week. I've never seen that man shed a tear, ever. He is a hardened soul.
You know, I think the reason why, and plus I've gotten to know him a little more since this, is I think he sees my story. He knows that I've adopted these kids. He knows that my career is I help out children. And I really think at the bottom, at the end of the day, Simon wants to help people.
We think you should enter. We got this Jack Pearson contest,
I
right?
know.
I mean, come on. America's perfect dad husband right here. What do you think about your dad on this show? Are kids funny now, getting to really see your dad shine?
Oh yeah, everyone will just like stop us and be like, oh my gosh, or your dad's Michael Ketterer. I was like, that's true.
You know, it's funny, somebody came up to you and asked you, are you a Ketterer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like,
You're like, I'm the Ketterer.
What do they want to do with $1 million?
What do you guys want to do with $1 million?
Oh, here we go. Somebody grab the mic.
We would like to buy a house for our brother with disabilities. Oh,
Okay, they won.
They're being raised well.
I
there you
said,
go.
can we go ahead and
They're
make
good
this
kids.
Let's
happen?
just make it happen. Give them the ticket right now, $1 million. There you go. We talked about dreams and how much Sophia's dream inspired this. Okay, Sofia, since you are the dream maker here, what are you seeing as the future? What's 2 weeks looking like for your family? Because we'll know then.
Predict.
Well, what I've just been thinking about is I just think that we're going to be moving soon. And I don't know if that means maybe into the big house, but that's just what I've been dreaming, so it's exciting.
have you had any more kid dreams? Because you dreamed about your brothers.
No, thank
Mom
you.
and Dad are going.
No more. This
Point it would be a nightmare.
Ivey just went.
Yeah, no more.
Now, can we ever expect like a Ketterer family singing group? Like you guys could be the new Partridge Family.
Maybe.
I don't know if you guys know, but before I go on, they ask people to come out of the audience and sing, and Sophie got up and sang, and also Sean.
Sean did too.
Sean got up and sang.
Awesome.
So you've got great voices in the family.
Absolutely.
And Sophia, you want to do something really big with your life. Of course you do.
Yes.
Tell us, because you're 18 now, what does your future look like?
So what I want to do when I go into college, I would like to help with special needs kids. And even right now during high school, I am helping with special education kids in my class, and I'm aiding. So that's what I would love to do, especially having Rodrigo and just going to his school would be really fun.
Mom and Dad, I mean, is that everything?
I'm so proud.
We call her the golden egg.
We do. That's her nickname, and if I stop and think about her too long, then I always get emotional. So.
Going back to the show, Simon Cowell said maybe have Garth Brooks write something for you.
yeah.
Or duet with you.
gosh.
Where does that come from? Do you love Garth?
I absolutely love Garth. Oh my gosh, he's like the one of the best performers of all time. Like one of the best performers. Yeah, and I think it's really wild because I never talked about it, but you all know we're from East Tennessee originally, hometown Chattanooga, Tennessee, and you know we're big country music fans, and that's just. I don't know. It's a dream to get up and perform with Garth.
When will you perform that? Is that tonight?
Oh
or
no!
someday?
It would be with the finals.
The finals.
I have to get through tonight.
Okay.
For me to go to
you're
the
getting
finals.
through. Don't worry.
So you're a big country music fan. You have a past as a worship leader. Are we gonna expect like a country Christian album? Like what
You
kind
know
of genre?
what? You know, I feel like I'll be on. I'm going to be honest about everything. I'm be honest about my faith, about my family, and everything. You know, and I think that's where I want it to be. I don't want it just to be labeled as a Christian singer. I'd prefer to be an honest singer, an artist. Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
Let's bring the kids over. Guys, walk on over here. What about a reality show, like a feel-good show where we do good work and we follow you getting into your teaching?
I like it.
It would be fun and wild.
Believe me,
we got a call.
There would be content for days.
Yeah.
There's content for
The
days.
Ketterer crew.
Come here, Drea. Come here, Bubba.
Can we just acknowledge for a minute the
so
best
sweet.
behaved boys of all time? You guys were great. Nice to meet
How's
y'all.
back to school going for you guys right now?
Are you
guys
missing?
back in?
You're missing school for America's Got Talent.
But their school loves it. Their school loves it.
So supportive.
And their school, they're here. They're not. You're not too far from us. You're in Orange County.
Oh yeah,
right?
we're in Orange County right now.
Yeah, awesome. Well,
Okay,
you guys-
we love y'all. I want to be in their Christmas card. Look, I'm part of the Ketterers.
Michael, how are you at push-ups with one of them on your back?
How am I? I've done it many times.
Jack Pearson does that.
I think he's better than Jack.
I think we got our Jack Pearson. I'm sorry, guys. Contest over. No.
Listen, good luck. We'll be pulling for you. But regardless of the show, you've already won.